Hello fellow survivors, and welcome back to another episode of Road to 500 Days. And now we are actually in DLC part 3 called the Frontier Cooking, and quite a few things have changed. If we go into the settings here, you can see there's a new icon. This one, isn't that interesting? So this Road to 500 journey here is actually going to take us through pretty much the entire DLC, starting with part 1 and episode 1, and then part 2 was Coastal Highway or so, and now it's part 3. And what's that adds is all this stuff. It adds things that you can cook. Some of it requires a skillet. I think this requires a skillet. At least it looks like it does. And here you have okay, I don't have any here, but there's these recipes you can do, and you can see they are sorted by level. So these require level 1 cooking. These are level 2, level 3, level 4, and so on. And then in addition to these recipes, there are some to be found. There's pretty much one recipe per region, more or less. I know most of them are, not all of them, but some. That's something we're gonna have to do eventually. I don't have any of the ingredients for this at the moment. Like, you need all these new things like salt, or oats and so on, flour. We don't have any of those things. But because in order to make these things, and they give these bonuses, like they give improved rest, but also drains your energy and that sort of stuff, because they require new ingredients, it means we have to loot the entire world again. So basically that means that everywhere I've been already, there's now going to be loot again. There's not going to be things in, for example, like here that I missed. They won't add stuff like that. But if I've been here and looted that, there could be stuff in the open. So speaking of which, we could actually have a quick look around to see if there's anything they've added in Trapper's cabin itself, which I don't think they have. Doesn't look like it as far as I can see. No. But that means there's some new things to try out cooking wise, and that's quite exciting, and we're going to do that eventually, but I'm not going to focus on it this episode. This episode we're going to head to Broken Railroad via Forlorn Muskeg. We're going to go into Forlorn Muskeg, but we're going to do a couple detours while we're there. So for example, we're going to go up and grab the polaroid here, and then also maybe the memento cache. I'm not sure, we might leave that for later, but we're going to go and map out this polaroid here. And we can check for Ptarmigans while we're there. So Ptarmigan is a new animal that's been added to the game now. It's like a bird. It's like a flying rabbit, basically. But that being said, let's just have a look outside. What's the weather like? It's a blizzard, which isn't great. But I think I'm still going to go out in the blizzard. So, let's see here. What do we need to take? Well, that reminds me, they also add some crafting. Let me have a quick look at that. So they have added this one, improvised insulation, which is great. It adds 2 degrees of warmth, which is better than air wraps. So that's something that I need to make and definitely wear, because that's fantastic. That's really, that's something to get for sure. Okay, so we're going to head to Broken Railroad now, but we're going to go via the camp office. Because of the camp office, I think there might be a skillet. So we're going to head there. And let me see what supplies I got. This all looks fine. Got clothing, decent condition. I got some food here. We'll take some food outside also. Charcoal. We don't need that much charcoal, but we'll bring it anyway for mapping purposes. The 2 bows. Yeah, that's fine. And feathers for... yeah, that's fine as well. The cloth we don't really need, I don't think. Take 1. And how much water do I have? 2 liters. Let's take 4. And then we can take a few pieces of meat as well. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're heavy, but it's okay. I'm gonna head now to the camp office. I'm gonna do it in the blizzard. Because I can navigate the blizzard, so I don't really mind whether it's a blizzard or not. I'm going to go to the camp office to see if there's any loot there that I have missed. Or loot that's been added, such as cooking oil or flour or anything like that, the skillet. And we can check for ptarmigans as well. I'm gonna get cold during this, but that's okay. So what the goal is now, we're going to, other than just checking camp office quickly and wait for clearer weather, we're gonna head to Forlorn Muskeg and Broken Railroad. So we're gonna take the journey to Broken Railroad now, and then when we get to Broken Railroad, we'll be looting that region. Oh, bit of FPS drop there. And then we'll head to Forsaken Airfield after that to get the
I just want to lay down for a bit.
The radio. For today, we're heading camp office and Forlorn Muskeg. I think it's actually clearing up. I think it changed from a blizzard to a storm. Yeah, it did. So now I can actually see. So that means the wolves are out now. And the addition of the ptarmigan, that they've added the ptarmigan to the game, means that you now have extra use of these, the fire-hardened arrows, because they can be used to kill those birds. Let's actually check here also. Just in case, you never know what they've added and where. Now, I do believe that the cooking ingredients for Frontier Justice is quite limited on Interloper. I believe you should be able to find everything, and you should be able to craft all the recipes, but there's limited ingredients. It's quite an interesting addition to the game to be able to now cook certain recipes rather than just cooking meat for the sake of it, which makes kind of sense. So in the past you just cooked meat and ate the meat by itself. Now you can make it into an actual dish, and how good the dish is depends on your skill and so on, and then it gives certain benefits. I'm sorry that it's like FPS drops there. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh, let's close this. That might be why. This is running now. Yeah, now it's fine. Now it's fine, I think. So I haven't found any of the recipes. Of course, there's 9 to be found, and over the course of this run, we'll of course find all of them. Now let's see. There could be ptarmigans over here. I'm just going to check quickly to see if there are any. They are very small. Almost looks like snow. And I believe if you spook them, they fly away. They go to another location. I think they can be, the way I understand them is that they can have several spawns in each region. Pretty much every region has them, more or less. But there are different places they could be in. If you spook them, they fly from one location to the next. Let's see. I don't see anything that looks like ptarmigans here. You could check up on Lake Overlook too. Oh, you hear those noises? That's ptarmigan noises. Sound like it came from over here. Over here. There they are. I'm not level 5 cooking, am I? Archery. You can hunt these with the stones or the bow. Let's try the bow first. Okay. I'm not used to shooting so small targets. This is a bit awkward. Look at using all my bow, my arrows with this. Oh my god. Wow. I can't hit anything. Alright. Fine. Gonna do this way then. Oh, how cute. Did the others fly away? I think they did. I didn't hit a single arrow there. Did they go up here? They fly up there? I definitely need to practice with the fire-hardened arrows because that was really tricky. They were so small targets. That was funny though. missed all of the arrows. Alright, before I harvest it, let's have a look around. Ah yeah, see, they've added stuff. Salt.
Huh. What have we here?
Interesting for cooking. Anything else? Go look around. Oh, skillet. Very nice. Weighs a kilo. Ah, cooking oil. 15 spoons. Okay. Anything else? That's interesting to kind of like re-loot the world now because of the stuff that's been added. I definitely need to practice my marksmanship. Potato. Okay. And flour.
I think I can use this.
With those ptarmigans. Anything in here? I never shoot rabbits with the arrow, you see. I'll get there. Let's see anything up here. Ah, no. Anything laying about? I don't think so. I think we got it. What can I cook with that? Okay, I can make ptarmigan broth, which gives... it's like a drink. Oh, if you make broth, you can then make stew, which gives a lot of calories and improved rest. Okay. Interesting. You make the broth first and you add this stuff. I see. Okay, interesting. Oh, I hear. Bannock. Flatbread. Okay. Interesting. Acorn. Bannock. Pancakes. Peach pie. Gives you a headache. But reduces fatigue. Okay. You need pinnacle peaches for that. Oh, that's interesting. Now I can make ptarmigan pie. Oh, that's good. What's this? Max carry weight. Oh, that's always good. Sip pie as well, venison pie. Okay, this looks great. Alright, let's harvest the ptarmigan. Let's eat first. Let's harvest this. What do we get? We get 4 feathers and some meat. Okay, let's do the meat first. And this... Oh, that takes a while. It takes 2 hours to get some feathers. Wow. That's fine, we'll do it. I think I'm gonna just keep moving really and not really stay here. We'll cook the ptarmigan later. What should the feathers weigh? Hardly anything, okay. What do I need to craft insulation actually? What was that? Okay, 5, okay, that's fine. We'll craft that later. Eat one of these. And I would like to get moving. The only thing is it's a bit, don't have that much energy, but we might drink the acorn coffee. Let's see, if the ptarmigans are outside again, I will hunt them. And if not, I think leave them for now. Yeah, they're not here at the moment. Alright, they probably flew... I think they can fly up there to Lake Overlook. They can also be up there in the lookout tower. And I think they can be in the abandoned lookout tower as well. I'm 100% sure. But we're going to keep moving because I'm not going to go chasing those things. But now I have the skillet. If anything, I'm carrying too much stuff now. Like way too much stuff. But that's okay. I want to keep my options open for the time being. We're probably going to be sleeping in the cave in the north of Forlorn Muskeg, I think. We'll go there. Looks like I have the wind against me, which is a bit annoying. I also really smell, so I'm going to be attracting wolves all over the place. I'm really, really slow here. But yeah, so we got a ptarmigan down, but I missed all my arrows. These arrows are a bit less accurate, but nevertheless. I could hit a wolf from a mile away, but I can't hit a ptarmigan when it's up close. Oh, really? We got sunlight though, at least. So I can always lay down and sleep somewhere if I like to. So yeah, well, while we're walking very slow, we can do a bit more narrative. So with this DLC, this is the first episode in DLC Part 3 called Frontier Cooking. And the main thing that they added there was the cooking. So that's not the cooking, but the recipes. So now you can cook these stews and pies and things with the animals you hunt. So it's not just kind of like raw meat that you cook and that's it. But it requires ingredients that are finite in the world. I don't know if the ingredients also wash ashore. If they do, that makes it a bit more interesting, but if not, there's only so many of those recipes you can actually cook. But it's an interesting addition because some of the recipes also give more, they give benefits, like you can carry more stuff, or you can run more, or you get improved rest, and so on. So they provide certain benefits, and I think that's very neat. The other thing that's been added in this update is the fishing overhaul. So you can now actually drill a hole. I think it's here, it's a fishing hole. You can create a fishing hole wherever there's ice, where the water's deep enough. So not everywhere, but several places in the world you can make a fishing hole now. And you can fish in it. Or you can put like a, I don't know what it's called, but like a thing to indicate that you got a fish. As of this release, as in, as of this episode, the fishing is very, very buggy. So it's, there's gonna be some issues with it. I think I'll probably kill this wolf. Walk backwards, lead him into your shot, lead him in, and shoot him in the face. Hey, archery level 4. Nice. So they've done that, so fishing has now been improved. There's more fish to catch as well, which is great. And what else did they add? They added some crafting stuff like the Downs installation. They added some weapons, which we can't find an interloper. And one thing they added actually with this patch is they have now added the Spelunker's Lantern to interloper, which is after I requested that they did that. I'm not saying that they added because I said they should. I don't know about that, but I did speak to them twice. I sent an email to them when the item variants was released, and I told them that I think they should add Spelunker's Lantern to Interloper, because the Spelunker's Lantern is like a storm lantern that's red, and it burns longer, but it gives less light. And I think that would be a nice like special item for interloper players to have. But the other item variants shouldn't be added. And they said they would think about it. And now they have added. Hey, the moose is here. Ooh. I would kill the moose. But we're thinking we don't really need the moose right now. I think I'll pass on it. Normally I would kill the moose whenever I see a moose. But right now we don't really need it, because back at base we have a lot of food from 2 bears. And I have the moose satchel already. I don't really need the moose cloak right now. If I kill this moose, then I have to harvest it and I have to bring all the meat back to trappers or a nearby cave. So I could kill it, but I don't really see the point, if I'm honest. So I think we're instead going to go continue with our mission. We'll kill it another day. That's good to know that the moose is here. That's good to know. Okay, where's the bear? Not out at the moment. Ambush wolf. He got the jump on me. When I had that bark, I froze for a second. Like, oh, didn't expect that. And then I just immediately started calculating where to shoot. I can handle a surprise wolf. I can handle ptarmigans. I don't know if I ever walked up here. Let's see if that's possible. I don't know if it is, but nice. So yeah, this is quite a good DLC. Quite a lot of stuff they've added in terms of like both an animal has been added, cooking has been added, fishing's been added, some items been added. A lot of stuff. It's really cool. Let me see if you can go up there. I don't think you can, but I never actually tried going up here before. Can it be done? Looks like it can be done. Well, what's up here then? Nothing. Interesting though. Never knew you could go up here. There should be a cairn up here. England, if you're watching, is a good location for a sack cairn. Okay, we're gonna go in this cave here. And we're gonna spend the night there, I think. The sun has left now, so I'm just going to drop this stuff. And we're gonna map. There we go. And we're just gonna sleep here. Wait. Oh yes, there's a bug at the moment where the bare bedroll, it should really be here, but it doesn't show for some reason because they added the fishing hole. So there's a bug where it's not here. But I believe you can put it down like this, like use. There we are. This is how you do it now. That will be fixed. Yeah. Let's harvest this. I definitely need to probably get rid of one cooking pot and carry a cooking pot and skillet. Yeah, we're just gonna sleep here because I don't think it's gonna get cold enough. Let's see. Yeah, it should be fine. Sleep 10 hours here. The bare bedroll gives that additional security that you don't really need anything else. It's nighttime, but that's okay. We're gonna finish eating this. Can you eat this actually?
I'll die
No.
if I don't drink soon.
Potato. I'm gonna take all of this stuff. I don't really, as you can see, I'm walking around with a lot of meat. And also ptarmigan, raw meat. And that attracts a lot of wolves. Which is why I'm being attacked by wolves all the time. But that's okay, because I don't really mind that. We're gonna keep going. And we're gonna go to the lookout tower. And we're gonna spend the night in the cave, or the rest of the day, the night. In the cave that's up there by the river until it's light, and then we can map the Polaroid location. I won't cook the ptarmigan until I have an opportunity with the whatchamacallit, sun out. Right, Doggxs, let's light this. See if there's any wolves. Don't see any wolves right now. We need to go up here. Don't think there's any wolves. I do like having the lantern out, but when you're in the open like this, you can see the light actually kind of blocks a lot. Kind of harder to see. You can really see your surrounding area, not so much else. One drawback of walking out with the lamp like this is that you don't have your weapon ready in case a wolf shows up and I'm walking around and I smell.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
Don't have too much wood, but that's alright. We don't really need it. The wolves are going for me because I really smell, but they're not going for my precise location. And they both got scared. There it is. Those are the lookout tower wolves.
Ooh, cold.
Bring out the bow. I'm gonna ignore them for now. And head up here. I'm gonna spend some hours in this cave up here. Until it's light. And then I will map the Polaroid that's up here. I will possibly kill the wolves because they will interfere. We'll see. Over here's the cave. This cave leads you to the birch forest in it's called Edge March, or is that what I always call it? I can't remember. Here's the cave right here. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna sleep. There we go. Oh yeah, they also added, I think, an Impress bedroll. Let's have a look at that. Isn't that Impress bedroll? Bearskin bedroll. Yeah, Impress down bedroll. So this is basically an upgrade to the normal bedroll. I think that's really neat. So if you're an interloper and you find a bedroll, and then you can upgrade it, which is nice. I don't know exactly what stats these give, but if this gives 2 degrees, then it's better to carry this around than the bear bedroll, because the bear bedroll weighs 3 kilos. So this weighs 3 kilos, and this weighs 1.1. So we need to figure that out. Right, it's the same issue. We need to use the bedroll. Where is it? Just put this anywhere. It doesn't really matter where, as long as I can sleep. Sleep 4 hours. And then we're gonna go and map this Polaroid location. And that is just barely not good enough. We can wait. That's good enough. And we can eat this. And a little bit of this. Ptarmigan still smells. Yeah, and then we can go out here. And now it might still be dark out, but because the sun's over the horizon, we can map. Right, let's just map here. Go. Then we're gonna just drop this food here. Make it a bit easier for ourselves. Then the wolves, if they're out, they won't like come straight for me. Lovely dawn, look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. There we are.
Sure getting cold.
Okay, we have a doe out. Here's the Polaroid location. Just check quickly here. Yeah.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Mag lens, and it's invisible. I'm not sure if that's a bug though, because at least in the past it was possible to find a mag lens here. So it's possible that that's actually intended, but it's a visual bug. There we are, and we got, hey, fuses.
This stuff will
Nice.
come in handy.
It's the location. Very often there's something to loot there. Guess not. Okay, well before I map though, I'm just going to take a moment. Because look at this, look at how fantastic this is. I always like to take a moment in this game. Look at how stunning the scenery is. You can see the entire Forlorn Muskeg here. And you got this pink dawn. So gorgeous. This game like never ceases to amaze me. The immersiveness of the nature is just absolutely incredible. Let's map. Hey, look at that.
Looks like I made it through another night.
Mapped all sorts of things. Any ptarmigans mapped here? No. Alright. Nice, we got it. Awesome. Metal container and backpack. Yeah, backpack we got. Here it is, yeah. That's the one I missed. Turkey t-shirt. Metal container. Usually the metal container is here. Bit strange. The backpack is there. The metal container would be over here then. It could, however, be a container. We might have to find that container. Oh, no, here it is, with the radio. There it is. Oh, can opener. Quite good loot up here. Okay, let's head up to the birch forest. And we'll see if there's ptarmigans there. And we'll pick up some birch. And I think we'll probably just head to Broken Railroad from there. I'm carrying quite a bit more stuff than I would like, because I looted some stuff on the way. However, at the moment I'm kind of carrying the skillet around and I'm carrying the cooking ingredients around. But I think most likely going forward, all of the cooking stuff, all the ingredients, they are not going to be carried around. They're going to be stored at a base. Maybe mostly in the main base and a couple of regional bases too. Because there's no point carrying that around all the time, it weighs too much. So you can make strategic dishes, basically. Let's see here. Then we need this. Oh, the rope. We could take this with us, actually. Because there is a rope anchor up ahead that we can attach it to. We don't need to attach it there because you don't need that shortcut, that rope at all. You can get up and down without it, but seeing as it's here, we might as well pick up. We can pick up some coal as well for warmth. There isn't much in these caves. These caves don't have much loot. It's pretty much just the rope is in here. Sometimes there's a backpack and a corpse with some stuff, but that's about it. It's a very small cave system. Oh, and there's some coal and stuff too. Have a look. Yeah. There's some coal. I don't think I can bother to go that way. Let's go this way here. Oh, and now overhead there's like a little alcove where there could be some stuff.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, it's heavy. There we are. Let's see if there's anything here at all. There's some coal. We'll take that though. Alright, around the atrium. I don't think there's usually any loot here, but this coal. Oh, you got a buck, which we don't need. The coal will pick up. Don't need this much coal either. We'll still pick up. They're very heavy because of the rope. And then we'll check that route another time. Not gonna go there now because it's too slow. That's pretty much just coal in there. So we're gonna go outside, we're gonna attach this rope. I might grab some birch. And if there's ptarmigans, I'll try and grab those. Not sure we need this anymore. Nah, I think it's alright. Quite light in here now. There we are. So this is a little cave system that takes you out over the edge march or whatever it's called. For some reason I can never remember what this area is called. And it's perfectly safe, you can stay in here. But there's only really coal and the rope. You might find the odd little thing, but it's not a lot to it. But it is an indoor location in Forlorn Muskeg. So you can sleep here perfectly safe. Really only just this cave and the cave to Bleak Inlet that's kind of indoors here. Okay, there we are. Let's see here. Let's attach the rope first, I guess. Actually, I'm not sure we need to do that. Maple over there. That's the rope anchor. Actually, let's do that. Let's drop this here, a bit lighter. I'm gonna run over here and attach this. Don't need the rabbits, but we will take the birch bark. I like we're like freezing to death and hypothermia. He risks healed. It's still early morning, so early morning's very cold in the long dark. Still beautiful sky though. I'm going to attach the rope here. There we go. Can I make a fire? I can, yeah. I might make a fire then. Let me just have a look around here if there is anything I need to pick up. And I might make a fire before we go. We'll take this because that we can store in Broken Railroad. I can see rabbits. I don't see ptarmigans anywhere. We'll have a look around. We'll take all the birch. We can make teas with that. And the teas will also heal our health. Another one over there, but let's just do the rounds here. It's a lot of birch here too. There's a few areas in the game that have a lot of birch. This is one of them. There's also the birch forest in Pleasant Valley, of course, has a lot. Ravine has a lot. And there's a birch forest in Ash Canyon too. Make some more fire hardened arrows for the ptarmigans, seeing as I can't hit them at all. Got a doe over there. We'll leave the doe alone. Okay, I think that's about it. Let's head to this cave. There's a little cave here where there used to be a guaranteed stim, but it's been removed. It's over here. So here, there used to be a guaranteed stay on interloper, but it's been patched out when they changed the loot system with the launch of DLC Part 1. But we're gonna make a fire here with a stick and mag lens. I have 2 mag lenses now because I found one. There's some stuff to take back then. All the stuff I find, oops, that's also the time. All the stuff I find here in Forlorn Muskeg that I take with me, I'm just going to leave in my base in Broken Railroad, because I'm not going to carry it around all over the place. Anything that's going back to trappers, I'll leave in Broken Railroad, and then we'll go from there. Go, no matches used. Put 2 of these on. These did that before. Well, how come the skillet isn't? Oh, that's a bit odd. And it's like bannock, right? So just like flatbread, pretty much. Potato, you can cook the potato for itself. That's interesting, isn't it? This. And then the pies, yeah, we don't have that. Rose hips. I have this though. Yeah. Let's go grab that. I left that over here somewhere, right? Let's see, where did I leave the food? Was it over here? I dropped it. To make it a bit faster. Here we are.
Damn. Freezing.
So we can cook that. We can cook the ptarmigan pie. Oh, slow and against the wind. So slow. I think we'll leave the memento probably. We'll see though. Okay, so let's see here. With a skillet. We can make that. We're gonna make ptarmigan pie. What does that do? Max carry weight. Well, that would be good, to be honest. That would be handy. So let's do that. Venison pie, what does that do? We don't really need that. Rabbit pie, we can make that. We don't need really that either. We'll make the ptarmigan pie. How long does that take? 56 minutes. Prepping. Oh wow, it takes prep time as well. Oh, you make 3 of them. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. Can you make it in here? No, you need the... No. Okay, well that's alright. We are going to... How's the water situation? No, not that great. We'll make a liter of water. And this is already mapped, but for the sake of it, I might as well map again. Yeah, don't do anything. Very interesting. And let's see here. Let's make some fire hardened arrows. There we go. Dry. Let's make some birch bark tea. Alright, now let's heat this to heat up. I want to cook the tea. And I need to prepare these. Another liter of these. 15 minutes. Okay, well let's make another 3 of these. What? Oh, did I do it wrong? I thought that was how long until it was ready. Oops. Fine, fine. Messed that up then. That's a little bit embarrassing. Okay, well that's still good. I thought I thought it said how long until it was ready, not burned. Whoops. Okay, well. That's fine. Mess that up. Make some more of these. Won't happen again though. Had to be a blizzard also. 30 minutes. There we go. Let's keep making these. 21 minutes until ready. Let's eat one of these because it's quite heavy. That's it. How long does this take? 29 minutes. Okay, well, let's do that then. I don't think it's burned. Let's just not risk it. Let's do this again. 36 minutes. Okay. There we go. So did I get 3 of those or? Nice. And they're hot as well. Max carry weight. That's interesting. I think we can make another one, can't we? No, I'm missing. Okay. Okay. Can make a tea in there though. It's interesting. Let's place down our teas. We'll probably use our coffee as well this time. I might sleep for 1 hour. To get a little bit of energy back. Okay, you can use a skillet the same way you can a pot. There's no point even keeping the pots. Like half a litre twice. A little tea circle here. This resets when you click like that. It resets the timer. And you can it will stay warm and won't burn. Oh, one burn, I must have forgotten to click it. The rest are okay. Okay, that's good. And what we're going to do, we're going to drink this. And we're also going to eat this. I can carry more stuff. Very nice. And to be a little bit lighter, we can maybe drop a little bit of these. Okay, let's go. We're still heavy, but barely. Now we're gonna head to Broken Railroad. As you see now, because it's late afternoon, we're barely cold at all. -1 degree, because we are. We got a torch, we got good gear, we got a hot drink in our belly, and the weather is quiet. It's like barely any wind, so we are basically warm. So now I don't have to run, I can just walk there, really. Walk there. I still smell, but not so bad. Okay, so that was good. Made the ptarmigan pie as well. Messed up the first one. I think what happened was that because I made the fire hardened arrows. Oh, do you hear that? They are here. Oh. Okay, well I have to drop this torch. Otherwise they will flee. Alright, let's see if I can do better this time. practice a bit. Wow. Wow. There you go. Are you gonna be still? Yeah. It's going a bit better now. And they don't run away when you shoot them silently like that. There we are. Much better. Much better. Look at that. That is awesome. We got all 4 of them. Make a bedroll then later. There we go. How about that? I'm guessing the torch blew out. Now of course we stink to high heaven because of the carcasses. How much do the carcasses weigh? Okay, weigh like 2 kilos each. Is this burning or did it blow out? Burn out. I'm wondering if I should actually stay here. Oh, okay, well. I think I'm gonna keep going. Utilize the carry bonus while I have it. And I'm going to have a little pit stop in Broken Railroad itself. You can harvest the ptarmigans there. There are a few places you can rest there too. There aren't really that many caves or anything, but there are some places that are okay. Especially if you have a torch. You can even do it at the entrance once you enter Broken Railroad. You can do it. Nice, so that went a bit better. Just needed some practice figuring out how to aim at those things. And they don't get spooked when they see one of their own get killed silently like that. There. We can make some more ptarmigan pies then. Increase our carry capacity. I wonder if they stack actually, that's a good point. So we got unburdened. 2 hours 5, right? And it gave us +3 carry capacity. What happens if I ate another one? Does it stack? Does it not stack? Does it increase the time? No. It did nothing basically. Interesting. Okay, so we know that they don't stack. That's good to know. I think we might actually, by the entrance to Broken Railroad, I think we will maybe have a little camp there. And cook the rest of the stuff. This is assuming that the blizzard doesn't show. Otherwise I'm carrying all this heavy stuff all the way there. While smelling really bad. Oh, I quite like that, the ptarmigan pie. Doesn't weigh much either, does it? No. It's very little. Doesn't give that much food. It's 300, but it allows you to carry more stuff. So you can just cook it, eat one every now and then. Whenever you're traveling especially. And you can actually carry 48, which is insane. That is good. As I understood it, like the venison and the rabbit pie does the same. Okay. So there we are, Forlorn Muskeg is done. I think that we will leave the memento here for later. We haven't really set up a base here as such, except for the forge. We'll do that another time. I'm gonna go to Broken Railroad now. I like Broken Railroad a lot. It's a good region. Let's see. Okay, here we are. Let's see also. Let's see. I think I want to map quickly. I'm actually warming up now. Oh, nice. I need to make a fire soon. Just to keep this fire going, although there is sunlight at the moment, so I could risk it. Hope that it doesn't change. I think it probably won't change because it changed to clear not long ago. I think I might be willing to risk this blowing out. And then I would head straight to the maintenance yard now, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. How far is it? Well, I kind of need a torch to do it. If not, I'm going to kill all the wolves I encounter, and it's a bit much. I think instead gonna have a break and have a little pit stop over here, and we'll just sleep very carefully in the open, and then head into Broken Railroad itself. Make some more ptarmigan pies. They're definitely worth it. The fact that you can carry more, even if it's 3 kilos, is a big bonus. And it's for 3 hours. That's a lot. Very helpful for long journeys, especially. You just eat one before you go, and you can carry more stuff. Okay, so over here there's a little area, and it's kind of safe. Let me grab this stuff, and we'll make a fire here. And I'll pick up the rose sips, because we can make rose sip pie and stuff like that too. Yeah, so this is kind of like a safe area. Grab this. Oh, there. There we go, and I think we're gonna make a fire here in this little tunnel here, because it's the least likely to be hit by anything if the wind changes. I think the best would be... I wonder if we can make a fire up here actually. Can we do that? Never tried, but it'd be interesting if you could. Doesn't seem like you can. How about here? Right here. There we go. Among the grass. Now we'll drop all our stuff, because there is a wolf down in the river. He can probably smell me all the way over here, and he's going to make his way here.
Why didn't that work?
It's also, while we do that, do this. Oh, it actually drops the pie. That's interesting. We got quite a bit of coal. I left some of it back there, but it's okay. Don't think I need more fire and arrows. I was able to kill the entire flock with just those, whatever that was, 7 arrows, 8 arrows. There we go. Okay. Put that there. Bit trippy. Can I, like... Oh, I can't do, like, add the radio. Okay, well. Let's harvest the meat. Do that with all of them. If the wall shows up, it's fine. Fills up, you know. Let's make 2 liters of water here. And let's make the pie again. Great pie. That's the roasted pie. The roasted pie gives, okay, improves fatigue, but gives you a headache. That's alright. Yeah. Then we'll make the pie. I think that's a fantastic thing. Okay, 45 minutes. Let's just keep harvesting the meat here. Can harvest the feather later. There we go. Just eat the bear meat because it's heavy. Have some water. "23 minutes, okay. Okay, it takes a while to grab the feathers, doesn't it? Oh, we can grab 1 feather.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, those are done. Nice. I'm gonna make more of these. These are fantastic. They are really, really good. We'll make 1 of these though. Let's make 1 of these. Because they could be useful for long distance travel as well. Also you make 3, that's nice. Broth. Requires ptarmigan as well and salt. Yeah, okay, let's make the broth. Trying out different things there. Okay, it's the same. 33 minutes. Halves another feather. Does it really take half an hour to grab 1 feather? I guess so. 1 cup of broth. We'll say pie. Can I make anything different because of that? No. So we can make ptarmigan pie, which we're going to do. And we can make another broth, why not? Use the broth. This is very interesting. And you can drink it, yeah, and it's a tea basically. It's cool, isn't it? Takes forever to get these feathers, but I'm gonna keep making these. Oh, what's missing? Ptarmigan. I used all of it. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, because the broth took a lot. Okay, in that case, I don't see the point in that. Let's make 1 for the fun of it. Why not? Let's just make 1. And then here, I don't think there's anything to really make. We can cook the rest of the raw meat. And hopefully that doesn't expire. Takes forever to get these feathers, wow. Raw ptarmigan. Very nice, and bannock. And water, oh we don't have much water. Make a liter in that one. 1.5 liter in this one. And then I think we're going to sleep actually. One hour. Done. Then how much is that? We can do another liter of each. Sleep another hour. When I'm outdoors in the open like this, I very rarely sleep more than an hour or 2 in case the wind changes. Okay, I think that's it. Now it's just...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah. A lot of gourmet pies, that's great. Let's drink water. And now we need to harvest the feathers. These things weigh a lot. It takes forever is the only thing. Look at this. 2 hours. We could do that, I suppose. Let's harvest this one. Okay. Wind is picking up, so let's sleep for 1 hour. We can go from there. Okay. I think I will harvest these late. Oh, they don't weigh really anything now because the meat's off them. Okay, in that case we can just sleep. We'll harvest that late. I thought they were going to weigh more. Sleep another hour. I'm going to do this in increments. Then we're going to go, I think. Let's make a note here. Grab meat. And gear, and go to eat a pie or 2. Let's put on 2 of these. Let's risk sleeping 2 hours. We're healing less this way, but that's okay. Don't really care too much about that. Let's eat this. Drink a birch bark tea. And some water. I think we can sleep 2 hours. There we are. That looks good, I think. Windy. Let's do 1 more hour if that's the case. Or rather 2 hours. And then I think we're ready to go. And there we are. Nice. Okay, and we're fully rested and everything. We take this with us. So with that, my fellow survivors, I think I'm going to leave you here. And then in the next episode, we're going to explore Broken Railroad itself. We'll take the Ptarmigans and this meat and whatever to the maintenance yards. And we will house the rest of them there. We'll deal with all the wolves. We'll loot. We'll see if there's some more stuff we can cook. I think there's a recipe in the Hunter's Lodge. We need to get that. There's also stims. There's up to 3 stims to be found in this area. So we need to find those. We're going to spend a decent chunk of time here in Broken Railroad. First looting it and then setting up a base. But there'll also probably be a moose here. And after we've done all that, then we're going to go to Forsaken Airfield. But yeah, this was the first episode of the new system. And the cooking system, the ptarmigan pie itself, was pretty good. And bit of a miss, a lot of misses in the beginning, but I got the hang of hitting those little targets. They're so hard to miss in terms of spotting them, I mean. Really hard to see where they are, but you can hear them, you know, they're cluck cluck, and then you see them. They're very, very small. But I look forward to crafting the insulation with them. That was fun. So with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in Broken Railroad next time. Bye bye.